Yo, welcome to another Mac Lively Hip Hop Beat Session. Um, I'm gonna just gonna keep it straightforward, man. I'm just gonna keep. I'm gonna be frank with you. I'm gonna keep it real with you. Um, I keep it original because that's what it's all about for me, and I feel that's what the culture, that's what's needed, and when you're dealing with this hip hop culture, keeping it original. And what I mean by original is when you when hip hop was created, there was something. It was original, right? That is the original form. That's how it should always continue to move. It should not be all this extra shit. That's not original. That's diluting. That's diluting the original form of hip hop. So it's up to elders like me to keep it original and funky. All right. I'm not saying that what you're doing is not a what you're doing is a part of hip hop. It's not original hip hop. It's not. If someone clones you, they're not. That's not original. And when you go with the grapefruit, the orange, the lemon, and lime, what is the original of all that? You got to do the math. So I keep it. I keep it original. Floppies is gonna be my flop. I'm gonna fuck with floppies till the day I die. That's me. I'm gonna fuck with cassettes until the day I die. That's me. That's the original me. First of all, I got knowledge of self. I deal with the original. The original. Who's the original man? You understand what I'm saying? You got it. I'm not gonna sit up there and drop speak lessons. The day's math is we dealing with 6 and we dealing with 20. So you're looking at equality and then you building with truth. The 20 letter alphabet is T, truth. So you're gonna have to figure it out for yourself, gang. I'm not here to tell you that the shit that you're doing is not dope. It is dope, but y'all not keeping it original. And I don't know why you're not keeping it original. I guess y'all want to move fast. Y'all want fast shit. I could still be moved slow, but still be moving fast, all in one shot. So you gonna see me do original shit. That's why I buy the original gear, cause I'm gonna stay original. That's me. Do I buy other shit that's not original? Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you that this not the original form of hip hop. It's not. So that's I had to let y'all know that shit. So what I'm doing today is I'm going through these floppy disks. I bought this 3000 about a year and a half ago. And these are most of a lot of the beats that I've done on it. I got drawers. I put these in the drawer and I put some rubber bands around them so I could keep track. Here I'm gonna tell you one of the things about keeping that shit original. There's some drawbacks to that shit. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Okay? I use these rubber bands because they keep, if I drop these motherfuckers, they stay together. I ain't gotta worry about my shit going all over the place. What I've been finding out, I already knew a long time ago. I love floppy disks, but with the 3000, I promise you, look, man, this one beat took me shit, 3, 6, 8 fucking floppy disks, man. When I was saving this beat, I was like, fuck these floppy disks. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you the truth, man. I was like, fuck them floppies. But it's part of being original. That's me. So what I decided to do was I upgraded to Felixia. And when I upgraded to Felixia, it allowed me to compress my files. And that way I could save a beat to probably maybe 1 to 2 floppy, depending on what I use. And I'm very I I wasn't being leery. I wasn't being, what's the word I'm looking for? I didn't really care about what I was putting into this joint. I was just putting it in there. But when I went to save it, that's when I started realizing, yo, I gotta change this shit, man. I gotta change this. Now, is Felixia part of the original? It's taken from the original. It's not the original way, but it's what it is, man. I'm striving to stay original as much as possible. So what I did when I upgraded to Felixia, I'm able to save. I got like this beat right here. This only took me one floppy disk, and I did this on March 21st of 23, right? Dope. I got another John, right? I did. It only took me one floppy. Most of these beats over here only took me like one floppy disk, man, and I like that. So I'm going through these beats first to listen to what I did back a year and a half ago, and to pick beats that I like for my MPC 3000 instrumental beat album. You're going to see me do all my beat album will be on that device. The 3000, the instrumental beat album on the ASR 10, the instrumental beat album on the EPS 16 Plus, the instrumental album on the MPC 4000, the instrumental album on the MPC 2000 XL, the instrumental album on the MPC 500, the instrumental album on the Roland MV 8800 and 8000. That's how I'm going to be doing my instrumental albums, because I want to show what each device is capable of and how does it sound. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just going to do it that way. And then I'll go back and do an instrumental album on combos, the ASR 10 and the MPC 2000 XL. I'm going to do combos, instrumental album. That's how I'm laying my shit out. All right, so we got this beat loaded up. What I want to do before I start listening to beats, I'm going to start with a couple of beats first. This took me 2 floppies, right? It took me 2 floppy disks. The file is, let me just tell you how big the file. The file is, let me see, save, 5. All right, hold up. Let me load up out of here. So, save. All right, so I want to see how big this file is. So this file is 2,615 kilobytes. So I got free, what I have free is 1,423 kilobytes. So that means I got to use, that's why I had to use 2. But I wasn't running Felixia with this. So I'm going to go into my frequencies. First, I'm going to listen to the sequences, which are first drafts. Then I'm going to go into each chop and I'm going to compress it to reduce that amount of size, so I can see if I can just save it to 1 floppy disk versus 2. I'm still going to keep these 2, but I'm going to get another one. I got thousands of floppies, and I'm going to attach it to this, and then now I can just load up 1 using Felixia. So let's see. So that's where I'm at. All right. I hope I'm making sense. All right. So let's go listen to the frequencies. The sequence. Here's sequence 1. So I know off the riff, this gonna make the intro because I like the beat. So now I gotta go and listen to these frequencies that I put in here and see what did I use or what didn't I use. So let me just listen. So I'm just gonna press these pads. So I don't hear that in the beat. I don't hear that. I could delete that. Goodbye. No. So I heard that. Goodbye. I heard that. I didn't hear that. Let me go to bank pad D, bank D. Bank pad A. Alright, so that's my bass. Alright, so now I'm going to go into my sample edit and I'm going to make sure I trunk these. So let's do that first before I can actually start saving this shit, right? Alright, so let's go into sample edit, edit sound 6. Alright, so that's already trunked. Goodbye. 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 This is not trunked, so I'm going to trunk this. Goodbye. Goodbye. So I'm going to go ahead and trunk that. I'm not going to compress them yet. I'm just going to trunk them. Delete before, so yup. And then I'm going to do delete the end. Which I don't really have to do. It's already done. Alright, so now. Goodbye. And then I'm going to check this one. Alright, that's cool. Now the reason why I don't want to delete the ones I didn't use because it's a reason why I got them there. So I'm gonna leave them. It's probably something that I can do as a different sequence or to change up the beat. So that's why I'm not gonna delete them. I'm gonna strive not to delete them. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. All right. So now we got all that. We good, right? So now I gotta go back on these. I'm going to compress this. This one here, we're just going to see. Remember, the amount was 2,600. I got to go back and do it again. I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna watch the amount of space it takes me. Save all 5. 2,610 kilobytes is what this file from to save this whole beat. And it took me 2 floppies. Remember, I'm trying to get it to 1 floppy. So I was not using Velixia, right? So now we're going to compress this. We're going to compress. I'm going to compress this. I'm going to compress that file. I'm going to go to sound and it says compression. The original OS didn't have that. And I like this, so I'm just going to compress it. Hit 9, right? That sounds, let me just make sure I'm doing the right sound. Let me just come, hold up. Let me do it again. Number 9, hold up. Goodbye. See, I don't know if this is sound 31. Let me just make sure. Select sound. Goodbye. Yeah, that sound 31. Okay, so now we're going to hit this and we're going to compress it. So we're going to say To compress the selected sound, compress the selected sound by half. By half. Okay, that's by half. Tune must be 0 or more. So I don't know if this is 0. I gotta see if it's 0 or more. Because if it's minus, it's not gonna do it. So I'm gonna come out of this, go to my program, and go to 2. So it's minus. You see that? It's not gonna compress it. Let's just start with this. We're gonna leave that one there. Goodbye. That one is not. We can't do that. We're not going to do it yet because I'm going to have to change that pitch and then readjust it back in the beat when I. But I got to make a note of that. So let's just go to this. That's 0. So I'm just going to try to see. Just show you. No, I don't have to show you shit. Yeah, I ain't going to show you. Compress it. Yup, and hit do it. Compressing sound. So it took it to minus 20, tune to 120. Let me see if it changed that sound. Hold up. Goodbye. All right, let me see what it, how much it to save it now. I mean, how big the file is now. Alright, so that worked. So now the size is 2,422 kilobytes. It was 2,612 kilobytes. So it did go down, so that's good. I thought if it was less than 0, you couldn't do it, but I guess we can do it. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the next file. Goodbye. Go to that. Goodbye. Right? And when you compress it, I don't hear a difference. It might be slightly off in the highs or in the high. It might take out some of the low, but I really don't hear a difference. So let's go ahead and compress this. Come back to main. Hit 9. So hold up. I'm just gonna remember that number. What it was, the size of the file to save, right? 2422, 2,422 kilobytes. That number's supposed to keep decreasing as I compress these files so I can save it to one floppy. I hope I'm making sense because this is some technical shit, but it's cool. It's alright for me. Alright, so let's go into here and then we're gonna hit compress. But we ain't trying to compress number sound 31. We gotta come back out and go here. 2. Goodbye. Sound 32. It's still saying 31. All right, so I'm just going to turn it on 32. All right, and hit do it. So I compressed it. Let's look at the size now. So now it's going down. So now it's at 2,295 kilobytes. Goodbye. I don't really hear different. Goodbye. No. All right, so we're getting there, right? So that's cool. I'm gonna play the beat again. Hold up. I don't hear no fucking difference, man. I don't hear no difference in the frequency. Alright, so we're gonna go to the next one. Cause once I get that below 14, what is it? Hold up. Once I get that below 1,423, I can save it to one floppy. That's what my goal is. So let's go to the next one. That sound, let's see what that sound is. Sound 33. Compress that. turn the knob 33, hit do it. Alright, so let's see what it's at, what it saves it now. Let's go to 5. So now look, we at 1,920 kilobytes. We getting there, right? That's why, see, I couldn't do this with the original OS. So this is going to keep me still on my floppy game, which I probably will upgrade to my SCSI. But I blew a fuse in here, so I got to get my fuse fixed. I've just been too lazy to fix it. Alright, so we got that. We're going to go ahead and compress that. But I don't know what sound it is. Sound 34. Compress. Sound 34. Turn that. Hit do it. It's compressing it. Let's go back to the disc. See what the size is. Now we at 1,673. We almost there. Alright, so let's see if there's any more other. So I don't remember this in the beat. But before I delete that, so I'm just going to loop that part. I'm not going to get rid of the whole frequency. And I'm going to cut off the end of that and then trunk it. Let's fix that. Alright, so let's go down to so I need to go back up to 500. Hold up. No, go back down to 0. Alright, so I'm going to go back down to 1 and take this up to 500. So I'm going to take this to 450. Alright, so now I can trunk that to for my memory, right? Remember, I'm trying to get the one floppy disk, right? Alright, so let's trunk that. Do it, and then take the end and trunk the end. Yeah, so now we good there. Now let's go look at how much we took off on that. Alright, we getting there. So now we're at 1,550 kilobytes, but we only got 1,423 kilobytes on this one floppy disk. So I need a little bit more. I'm working. I'm getting there. Alright, I'm almost there. So now I gotta go back through these chops. And I gotta listen, but before I do that, I'm gonna make sure I trunk my drums. And I don't think I use that. I might get rid of that. Yeah, I use that. Let's see about that bass. I think we can cut the bass because I only use little stabs of it, right? So I'm gonna trunk take some of the bass off on the end. Do that. Studio X. So let's. Don't need all that, right? All right, let's play that in the beat and listen. All right, so now I can trunk that endpoint and hit do it. All right, so we good. So let's see how much we got now. Oh, we only need about another 50. No, 60, 70, 80. About another 60 kilobytes left. So so now we getting there. We getting there, all right. I could trunk it some more though, but I ain't gonna do that. All right, so let's find another frequency that I can. I don't remember hearing this in the beat. So I'm gonna trunk this. I'm gonna shorten this out. Goodbye. No. Goodbye. No. I'm gonna take that no off of that. Goodbye. No. Goodbye. No. Goodbye. 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 Alright, so I can trunk that in, do it. Yeah, alright. Go back. So again, this is a process. It's cool though. Alright. So 5. We're almost there. We getting there. Goodbye. I might just delete this sound because I never heard this in the beat. Let me go through my sequences again so I see if I heard this. That bitch yet. Goodbye. Goodbye. Alright, so that sample hot, man. Alright, so I'm gonna shorten that. I'm gonna edit that. All right, take that down. All right, so I'm gonna trunk that right there. That end, conserve some space. Hit do it. All right. Now let's just go back and see what we're working with now. All right. So now, see that's the beauty of Relixia. I hope I'm saying the name right, Relixia. Now I got 1,405 kilobytes for the whole beat now versus 2,612 2,612 kilobytes, right? So now I'm good. So I could resave this beat. I could just get rid of these here and just take one of these and reformat it and then use this as a redo this, reformat that, but I'm not. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna definitely keep it. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna put the rubber band around it, and then I already gonna know what I'm gonna do. I already gonna know what it is. But I will make a sticky note on the back of here saying that this is the original. This is the original floppy. So I already have a floppy already done up. So I'm going to take this floppy disk and I'm going to, I'm not going to name it yet. I am going to put MPC 3000 on here so I know I already formatted it. And then I'm going to put the date that this beat was done, which was 5/31/22. Right? And then the BPM is 93. So I'm definitely going to, and then I'm going to put the beat name. And then the BPM. Alright. So I'm getting ready to save this beat on this one floppy disk. So I'm going to go to main and I'm going to go to disk and it says save to disk. And it wants me to save, I want to say all programs. I'm going to hit 5. And then I'm going to name this program. It says reading the disk. I'm going to name this program the same name. No, I'm going to give it a different name. Same name, but I'm just going to give it a different number. I'm going to call it. It's called Title 2. I'm going to put a 2 there, and I'm going to hit do it. Alright, I'm going to hit do it. So now I'm saving it. It should just save it to this one disk. Let's see. All the sounds is in there. It's going to save it versus using 2 floppy disks. It's going to use 1 floppy disk. So that's my, with Velixia, that's what I've been doing since I got it. Beats been just saving it 1 floppy disk. And I'm being cautious of what I'm using as my frequencies. Alright, so I'm being very cautious. And I'm also compressing my files and I'm truncating them while I'm going through. I'm not waiting. Once I get the chops that I like, I trunk them and I compress them. It's done. Out the way. Alright, so it's saving it. Look, so it's saving it to 1 floppy disk. So this is going to get tagged on to here. And I'm going to make a note. Let me get my notes out. My stickies out. But before I do that, I got to get me a rubber band. Get me another rubber band. add that to the arsenal. And then I got these little sticky notes I'm gonna put on there. I'm gonna put that on my that floppy disk. So still saving, right? And you probably like, well, why are you going live on that? You're not making a beat. Everything don't have to be making a beat. You getting a documentary of what I'm doing and what my purpose of doing this. So if you ever come into an MPC 3000 and you don't have Elixir or you using floppies or whatever, you'll know, well, damn, well, Mac Library, the Be That God said this. Okay, let me go back to his video and watch it. Oh yeah, I could do that because sometimes we don't have. So that's saved. That's done. So now I got 11 kilobytes left. I want to save this all sequences. So let's do that. All right. So we're gonna go back to this. All sequences is number 2. And I'm going to name this all sequence number 2. And then hit do it. And it's going to take 7 kilobytes. So we good. You follow me? So saving it. Alright. So that's it. So that's saved. So now I got this here. And I'm going to put on here 1 of 1. 1 of 1. And I'm going to put a sticky note on here. And say, what the fuck I'm going to say so I can remember? This beat was compressed. By Elixir. And save to 1 floppy. Boom. Alright, so now I know that's good, right? So I'm just gonna take this, put this on here. This is my organization. I'm gonna put it right there, and I'm gonna add this onto here. But I'm gonna turn this around, and then now this beat right here, that beat gonna go into my computer. I'm gonna track this out to the computer. Not now. So that's done. So I'm gonna put this off to the side, so I won't get confused. Now I'm gonna put it right here, so I know it's right there, so I know that's good. So now I'm gonna load up another beat. So that's done, right? That's done. So what I do next? All I'm gonna do is I'm gonna turn this joint off. I'm gonna turn it off. I saved the sequence and the program. I'm gonna turn it off, and then I'm gonna turn it back on, and I'm gonna load me one more beat. I'm not gonna load this shitload of beats. I'm just gonna do maybe like 2 or 3 of them. Turn this joint back on, and then I'm gonna load up another beat. Now the rubber band then popped on this joint right here. So this one here took me let me fix that. Now I ain't gonna front. I want to make a beat, but I'm gonna stay focused. I gotta get this shit done, man. So I'm gonna find me. This took 3 floppy disks. That took 2. That took 1. I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna use this. This said took one floppy disk, right? And I got all these. All these are in order from dates. But now I ain't gonna go that way. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna start back. Now I'm gonna start right here. I'm gonna start right here. Cause this is starting back from the earliest date. This is in 2011 2021. So I'm gonna use this. I'm gonna load this up, right? Because this only took me one floppy disk. But why am I loading it up? It only took one floppy. Because I want to hear the fucking beat. So I want to see if it's gonna go on my album. That's why. So I'm gonna hit this. Load. Right? Load all sequence. No. Programs. Yup. Do it. Load. Do it. Clear that shit out. Bam. If anybody tuning in, you know, if you want to know what I'm doing and you just tuning in, just ask it in the comment. I can shoot it to you real quick and tell you what I'm doing. So I'm at 43. I'm at 43 minutes. So I'm only gonna go probably another 15 minutes and I'm done. That give me a whole hour. And then from there I'll probably do another one here and there. But I gotta go through all these beats. And once I go through them, I pick the ones like this one here. I know is ready to go to the computer. So maybe I need to make a sticky note saying that. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put another sticky note here, and I'm gonna put dump to computer. Dump this beat to Ableton. All right, and I'm gonna put the date. So I'll know when I did that. So now I know that's dump this beat to Ableton. All right, cool. All right, let's load up the sequences on this. Now these beats, I don't know what these beats are. I'm just loading them up, right? See what we got. I like that. But it's plain though. I'm gonna see what I use, what frequency I use. Kind of always got the same layout. I don't hit no with my. So that's all I use, right? All right, so let me just listen one more time. Make sure I want to use this in my instrumental album. Yeah, I'm gonna use that. That could be like an interlude, right? So make a sticky note. Let me put dump to Ableton. And basically, I already know they got this little green sticky note on there. It's going in there. But I'm already going to put it on the side. So that's 2 beats. Alright? 2 beats. Pick me another one. Now this beat, look how many fucking floppy this beat. I must have forgot about I was on the 3000. Look how many floppy this shit took me. Took me 12 fucking floppy. I probably never touch this beat. I probably this shit gonna sit probably. I'm gonna be dead before I fucking load this up. So fuck that beat right there. That beat can kiss my ass. Alright, so now I'm gonna go to this one. That look like the same beat. No, alright, I'm gonna go to this one. This is one floppy disk. So what am I gonna do? I always do that. I don't know. I turn the machine off. Just turn it off, and then I turn it back on. That way I'm clearing everything and fuck out and good. Alright? Alright, yo, Ray, yeah, what I'm doing is, just a quick recap. I'm playing old beats that I did on the 3000. I had this for like a year and a half. Before I had, when I got this, it didn't have Elixir 3.50. So I installed, I got the EEPROM installed of Elixir. I bought it from MPC stuff, installed it myself, and then now when I got Elixir, I went in. One of the reasons why I got it was because I wanted to compress my files. And a lot of people saying when you compress it, you're going to mess up the audio of. No, you're not. You barely hear a difference. So when I got Elixir, it allowed me to just save my beats to one floppy disk now versus all these floppies. So what I'm doing is I'm going back in to these old beats, and I'm going to keep the original, but if I use 2 floppies, I'm going to narrow it down to 1, which I just did on this beat here. I just narrowed it down to 1 floppy, so now when I go to load this beat, I just use this 1 floppy. This one was already 1 floppy, and I'm listening to beats because I want to create an instrumental beat album for just the MPC 3000. So basically that's it. That's what I'm doing. I'm listening to beats. And when you compress it, if the file was 700, if the file was 800 kilobytes, now it's 400 kilobytes. That's a big ass difference, man. As far as memory and saving shit to floppy. Yeah. Shit's crazy. Load. I want to load this up. So I'm just loading up, right? So I'm loading, hit yup, hit do it. Yeah, I'm loading. What's up? And then you get to see the time that it takes to load. A lot of people are afraid of it takes too long. It's slow. I lose interest. Okay, well, go drink a fucking beer or go walk your fucking dog, whatever. It's not that long. It's like, well, where are you going? Like, I don't get this. I guess I get the workflow because I'm trying to speed my workflow, but I do my speed up workflow in a different manner. My workflow is sped up through how can I not use so many fucking floppy disks, and I already know the answer to that. Get me a card reader. I don't want a card reader. I want to use floppy because that's original to me. I want to stay original. And I like floppy discs. I like you. You ever smell these? They smell good. And just look how. Listen to that sound, man. Listen to that. You hear that? Ooh, I like that. And look how it looks. Like that's crazy. This reminds me of the the archives when you go looking up old cases in the law library and shit. They got them on the microfiche John. That shit crazy, bro. And this shit lasts for like 30, 40, 50 years, gang. Every beat I had has lasted. Only thing is, you don't want to sit this on top of a turntable. You see my turntable over there, so let me just push it over. It's at a safe distance. Let me get it a little further away from there. You don't want these near no turntable. Alright, so we got that loaded up. We're going to load up the sequences, and we're going to listen. Welcome to the Mac Lively Beat Session. Will we be live? Here we go. That's cool. I'm gonna use that motherfucker too. That motherfucker going on the beat tape too. Yup. So I'm gonna use that. Dump the beat tape. I mean dump to what the fuck this game was? Hold up, let me get this shit right. Dump to Ableton. Yeah, I'm gonna use that beat. That's cool. Alright, I like that beat. I like that. And remember, all my instrumental beat albums is just loops. Straight fucking loops. I'm not gonna get in all that arrangement shit. I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna give y'all loops. 4 bars, 8 bars, 16 bars, whatever. I just got 3 beats. That's good. I got 3 beats done. Going through old beats. Let's load this motherfucker up. This one here took that motherfucker here took two floppy disks, right? Remember what I'm doing? I want to be able to what? Cut that bitch off. Oh yeah, Ray, damn Ray, I forgot. What's up with that EPS? Been going through all your EPS videos. Why that shit like that, man? The videos from the beginning. Yeah, that's what's up, man. What's up? Yo, man, that shit gonna be easy as fuck, bro. I promise you gonna be good. You gonna be good. You definitely gonna be good, man. So you like that EPS 16? You like it? I know you like that motherfucker. You gotta like that bitch. Yo, Ray, you like that EPS 16 plus? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Alright, so this took two floppies, so hit load, hit do it. The damn sound though. What's wrong with the sound? You like what? You don't like the sound? What do you mean the damn sound? What's wrong with the sound? You don't like it? Talk to me, man. What's wrong with the sound? Oh, okay. Oh yeah. You had me a little worried there. I might have to fucking fly down there, drive down, and come and see you. Yeah, I know that shit knocked. And that shit knocked right out the box though. Wait till you start tweaking that motherfucker in the filters and shit. You be like, oh my god, what the fuck is this? Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna give you flowers right here, man. Congratulations, man. Welcome to the EPS then Sonic Nation, bruh. Yeah. Promise you, man. Now you keeping that shit original, bruh. Cause in the next 5-10 years, ain't nobody gonna be able to go back to the original the way they was doing music. So welcome to the original. That's what this feed is really about. I keep that shit original. The EPS 16 Plus is original. The S950 original. The 2000 XL original. The 2000 X original. Yo, then I'm gonna do some shit on the EPS Classic original. A turntable original, vinyl original, cassettes original, original. Keep that shit original, gang. Gotta keep it original, man. Yeah. Hey, be careful with that fucking amp setting, God. Be careful with the amp. Make sure you turn your speakers down when you hit that amp setting, man. Or make sure your headphones is not all the way on your ear. You're gonna blow your headphones and you're gonna blow your speakers. And then you're gonna hit me, why you, man? Be very careful with that amp. That amp setting gonna fuck, that shit gonna boost that shit up loud. Be careful. I'm telling you, be careful with that amp setting. Just make sure you use it. Turn the volume down halfway, man. Make sure you good. All right, let me load this John up. I'm excited with you, bro. Yo, you got a YouTube? Yo, Ray, you got a YouTube? Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can strive to do that. I'll help y'all any way I can, but I ain't gonna front, man. I helped so many people out in the past, and it took a lot of time away from me building with self, man. So I'm just gonna keep it a buck with you. I ain't got no problem helping, man, but that you gonna have to go in and just sit back and learn that shit, man. Learn all load all. Hold up. Let me load. Hit one. Let me finish loading this beat up. Let me see what we got. Oh man, when you go back and listen to fucking beats that you done years ago, let me just say this, man. The feeling alone is overwhelming. It's 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 undescribable. It's remarkable. It's magnificent. It puts a smile on my face, in my heart, in my brain. It's different. It's different. I'll be right back, man. My bad, man. Yeah, so I'm trying to think. Do I want to save this to one disc? Um, Let me see how big the file is. All right, load all file. The file is 17 1757. Nah, I'm gonna leave this like I'm gonna leave this one like it is. All right, so this one here, this gonna make the beat. This gonna make the beat tape. We'll put that on the beat tape, and we're gonna put on here dump to Ableton. All right. A lot of the beats that you hear, they just the first draft, but when I get it in Ableton, I'm really gonna go in on it. I might add some other elements to it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one beat, two beats, one, two, three. I just got four beats. I'm gonna go one more. I'm gonna go one more. I'm gonna go one more beat. Yeah, that's crazy. I like that beat right there. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, Raider Nation? Peace, bruh. Glad you tuning in, man. Y'all make sure y'all check out Raiders Nation YouTube channel, man. Got some. He been doing this for a minute too. Got some hot beats, yo. I promise you. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna load up one more. And I ain't trying to do all that 5 disc shit, cause that's gonna take a lot of time. I'm gonna do this one right here. I did this beat on February 6th of 2022. Yeah, I'm gonna do this one. So always turn it, like I said, turn it off. Turn you back on. I'm really ready to do a beat, man. I want to do a beat. I know. I really want to do a beat. I'm not gonna lie. I want to do a beat, man. But I'm not gonna do it on this live here. Oh, if anybody on here, I want y'all to go check out that video I did with the 2000 XL changing the pad sensor. I want you to go watch that video. If you got problems with your pads, before you go buy the pad sensor, I want you to watch that video. So I'm gonna say to you, the video is probably like 30 minutes long. You can skip to the part where it's gonna tell you the truth. But if you watch it from the beginning, you're gonna see how your brain, your mind thinks when you're trying to accomplish something. So when you watch it, before you go buy any pad sensors or anything or fix them, I want you to go watch that video. It's gonna help you out a lot on any device you got. They got a pad sensor. Go check the video out, man. I promise you gonna thank me later. So load this up. Yo, I was gonna go buy it. I'm gonna probably be grabbing the MPC 1000, but I had to think about it. I think I'm gonna wait. I'm probably gonna wait a couple weeks because I still gotta think about, do I really want it? Why do I want it? You know, I'm a collector / user, so I got a real good deal on the 1000. I got it for 350, man. It don't have the JJOS for $350. I couldn't turn it down, and it's in mint condition. And I'm buying it. I'm buying it off of this individual who don't really use it. They sent me some videos of it. I don't know, man. It's something about that 1000 that I always wanted to touch it. I wanted to actually experience that JJOS. Um, uh, I like the ability to X-phase your samples and all the other good stuff that JJOS did with it. I wanted to explore that. I wanted to experience that for myself. So that's my reason for wanting to get the 1000. Cause I want to explore that feeling. I want to see what people was talking about, and that's gonna help me. That's gonna keep me at peak. Cause always gonna be on my bucket list to get that motherfucker. So I might as well get it right now before they jack them prices up. You feel me? Yep. All right, let me go ahead and load the rest of this joint up. So if anybody on here know anything about that 1000, let me know, man. The MPC 1000. What you think of it? You think it's worth grabbing? You think it's worth grabbing? And what's your experience with it, man? Can't find. Damn, they said I can't find the disc. Oh fuck. Yeah, what's your experience on that John, man? Anybody out there YouTube land experienced that MPC 1000? If you did, if you got any videos up of you making beats on it, whatever, shoot me the link in the comments, man, so I can go check them out. Oh, okay, okay, okay. So what the so the sound is the sound like that MPC 500 I got. I ain't gonna front that 500 sound. I don't own a MPC 60, but that MPC 500 with the effects and the way I be tweaking shit, that shit sound kind of like the 3000. I'm not trying to be. I could be wrong. No, I ain't fucking wrong. I'm telling you what I hear. That. So you tell me that 1000 does it? What would that 1000? What would that 1000 sound more like of? Does it sound more like the 3000? Does it sound more like the 4000? Like, talk to me about that. And do you got a YouTube? You got a YouTube channel of you making any beats on it, or got some beats that you made on it? Oh, it's punchy. Oh yeah. Oh, that compression. Oh, that joint got a compression effect to it built in. You tell me that the 1000 has a compression effects on it. Damn, that's crazy. Wow. It's punching, especially with the compression and EQ at. Why can't I see the? Yo, that's crazy. You still got your 1000? All right, let me see what this beat sound like. All right, this gonna be my last beat I load up, man, cause I don't want to make my videos go over like 2 hours. So I'm gonna load this one up. That I already got one, two, three. I got 4 beats. This will make number 5 if it's gonna make the cut. Yo, it's not. I like this. Yo, that's crazy. You said you hate that you hate that you sold it and picked up that 2400. And you got the 3000. Oh shit. Hold on, let me read that. Let me see. Yo, that's crazy. Why the fuck is this shit 100? What the fuck? Hold up. So you sold it and you got the eyes, the 2400 joint, and you got you got some fire then. That's what's up though. You plan on grabbing another 1000? Crazy, I like that right there. Ooh. Crazy, man. feel you on that combo shit, man. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, man. So do you think that 350 for a MPC 1000, 350 American dollars is good without the JJOS? I seen the JJOS running for like $80 or something, like $120 or something like that. Do you think that 350 is good if it's in mint condition and it's the all black one? The all black one, not the blue and the burgundy John. I was told to get the all black one versus the blue and the burgundy. Is that true? All right, that's what's up, man. I appreciate that, man. What's the difference? Is the black all black one better than the the blue and the burgundy? And if so, why? Because I was told that the all black one, I think, got individual sensors on the pads versus the whole thing laid out like the pad sensor all one on the blue and the bird. Talk. I mean, can you help me with that? Which one is better? And which one did you have? Did you have the blue and the burgundy, or did you have the black one? Yo, I got enough time for another one. I'm gonna do one more, man. I'm not. If I got two discs, I'm not gonna save it to one. I'm not doing that. That's cool. I'm cool with this. So we're gonna let this be this. That's two. I'm cool with two discs. I probably would eventually go to one disc, but it doesn't really make no sense right now to do that. I'm gonna keep it moving. I got one right here. Got three discs. Let's see what this is. The only problem I have with the three disc one, I'm gonna tell you what I had. When I go to ask for the other disc, it don't load up right. So that's one of my problems. Is the black one before the blue and the burgundy? And did you ever have any problems with your pads, your pads or anything? Peace, God. Blue Buddha, peace to the God. Yeah, we just building right now. We building, man. Just slow. Now this motherfucker, this goddamn John was. No, hold up. That ain't it. Wait. Let me load this up. Hold up. What the fuck? The file is internally corrupted. and cannot be loaded. Its internal type ID doesn't match its three-letter name extension. Oh, come on, man. See, this is shit I'm talking about. Man, that's why I'm glad I got that Velixia shit. Let's see what's on this last motherfucker. Yeah, that's stupid. That's dumb. They saying this file corrupted, man. You motherfucker. Shit. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure this one out later. I ain't trying to fuck with that. I don't know why it's corrupted. Vibratum, that vibratum fucking disc. That's why. Them discs is shitty. Let me just put on here corrupt. Yeah, them fucking discs is shitty as fuck. The fuck is this? 8-bar loops. What's going on, 808 Beats? Oh, the black. Oh, the MPC 1000. The black got the updated pads. Hold up, but I thought the you trying to tell me that the black has the, so the blue and the red one came before the black one on the MPC 1000? Is that what you're telling me? I thought the black was first. I thought the black was the OG. Oh, okay. The blue, damn, I didn't know that. So why the fuck did they make the why did they make another version? What would they, is it, was it just the color, or they wanted to update the pads, or the way, you know, like, tell me, you ain't got to go into detail, just give me a little summary. Why did they do that? I feel you. So eventually, no matter which one you get, you're definitely going to have to upgrade the pads. Probably after a couple years, cause I stopped hitting the shit out of my pads. I put that full velocity. I don't really bang on them like I used to. Trying to not to bang on them so hard in the buttons, cause that preserves that shit. You know what I mean? Why is this go blue pad sensors were wet? Okay, I feel you. I feel you, Lord. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that black one, man. I don't know. I don't know if I'm. What makes that MPC 1000 stand out than the? All right, let's just let me just ask some quick questions real quick to anybody that can answer the question. What makes that? If you already got the MPC 500, the XL, remember I'm a collector and a user, and I like to keep it I like to touch shit that I didn't touch when back in that time. What makes the 1000? Is the 1000, can the 1000 compete with the 2000 XL? If I got the 2000 XL, do I need the 1000? Why? What is so special about JJOS? Like, what is it? I guess that's what the fuck I'm asking. I hope I'm asking it right. Here will another beat. Holy shit. That John there, that's alright, man, but it don't really. They just kind of some. I was like fucking. You know how we do 2 bar and 4 bar loops? I was fucking with some 8 bar shit. That kind of really don't resonate with me. You know what I mean? So fuck that beat. I'm not gonna say fuck that beat, but I'm just gonna leave that. I'm just gonna leave that where it's at. Just leave right there. And I need to get this out of here. That's corrupt. Alright. So we're gonna. Shit. I'm gonna go ahead and load this bitch up. Blue Buddha Beats, peace to the God. The original OS that Akai put in the 1000 sucked. And it had a lot of bugs. A former employee of Akai left the company and made his own OS for it and had been updating it till this day. Oh. Oh. So, but can he actually do that? Is it legit? Can you he worked for Kai? The boy JJOS, I guess that's his name. He worked for Kai. And what? He got mad at Kai because he wasn't listening. I don't know the story. I'm just assuming he got. he got mad at a car and started his own shit. And what? Can he legally do that? And what? Made his own. So Akai never updated the operating system from the original one? Is that what you're telling me? If that's the case, that's crazy. So really, so if you're telling me that Kai up had came out with the 1000, right? The board JJOS said, fuck that. Y'all not listening to me. Let me do my shit. Update. Started his own shit. Behind Kai's back, or was he is did he do is he did a Kai let him do it? How could he do that? And did a Kai ever challenge him or something? I don't know, man. Somebody need to do a fucking somebody need to do a if somebody do a video on YouTube right now about the story about why the board the JJOS um created these things, you know what I mean? I'm talking about in detail, like a documentary. Man, you gon' people gonna love you, bro. Like that's some love for the culture. I promise you. So if you know the story, you might want to think about doing a fucking YouTube on that shit, man. I'm telling you, bro. Okay. He said nope. I don't know. I guess I gotta do the knowledge. I'm gonna have to do the knowledge. I gotta figure out what. Maybe I'm just assuming. But I'm gonna do that now. As soon as I get off this feed, I'm gonna go into that 1000, and I wanna know who this dude JJOS, who is he, where he from, what happened, um, is the 1000 still relevant? Is anybody still using the 1000? Is it better than the 2000 XL? Why it's not really like getting exposure like that? The only person I know back then was Booney. Booney was rocking that shit. He had the black John. Booney was rocking it, and I watched a lot of his videos. So yeah, one of my partners said he loved it, but he was telling me about the way it was chopping at 32. It was chopping 32 chops on the money, long as you had your loop right. He said he loved that. He had the 32 chops, which was dope. And then he said the sound was dope. And he said he had, I think he said he had like 6 outs. It was like 4 outs, the two main outs plus 4. He said he loved that about it. Oh shit, my battery is dead. So yeah, he said he loved that about it. And then I see Lars Professor said he loved that motherfucker. Lars Professor said he loved it. He did most of them hits on that bitch. That's just number 2. Yeah, man. I love it when people can really talk about gear. That shit dope, man. That shit do something to me. Like right now we conversing about gear and people giving that feedback. This is some real classic shit, bro. Like I really fucks with y'all for actually taking the time coming on my YouTube live feed and talking, man. I really appreciate it. I just want to let y'all know that, man. JJOS has his own bio on his site. Okay. To keep it a buck, nobody like the 1000. Oh. Oh shit. So nobody was liking that 1000. So who was one of the first producers to get everybody to fuck with it though? Do the board JJOS? Is JJOS is that a name or is that somebody's name? And who was the first person that really you saw rock that 1000 that gave it life? Because you man, after all these years, I'm just coming into this motherfucker. That's crazy, man. So really, the boy JJOS, he helped he basically helped the sales. He helped the sales of the 1000 for a card, but he wasn't with a card when he created JJOS, right? That's crazy, man. You keep it a buck, nobody like. Yeah, that's crazy, man. So the bull really gave a card at 1000 in sales, so I might need to go ahead and grip that bitch. I think I'm gonna get it. I think I'm gonna get that 1000, man. You good? All right. You gotta use the bathroom? All right. Yo, I'm learning a lot, man. I'm still learning, man. So why they ain't make no fucking the JJOS for the MPC 500? I ain't gonna lie, that 500 built like a tank, man. That shit small, but the be small, that little motherfucker's heavy as fuck. All right, let me go ahead and look. Let me listen to this other beat, man. I'm gonna play another beat. Mm.
Muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión.
Yo, I ain't gonna front, yo. Like I said before, this motherfucking playing beats that you ain't heard, this the second time you hearing them, should do something to you, man. To do something to your soul. Um, this 3000, I ain't gonna lie. That the sound, the way it moves, like the way it gives a. Most of the times when I was playing the drums, I wasn't. I was just playing my own natural rhythm, and then whatever it locked in with no quantize, it got this. It got this correction that helps me to make the beat. It's like a bounce, skip, jump. It's like a bounce, skip, and a jump all in one. Listen to this shit. That's crazy. Mm, crazy.
muere tanta ilusión, 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 muere tanta ilusión,
Yo, when you just put the link up. He said, "Sir, you, sir, you want them floppies with them drums?" Shit, man. You know I can't sell you none of them drums, man. I ain't gonna sell you shit. I'm not gonna sell it to you, man. You funny. Yo, I ain't gonna lie. You talking about sell you one of them floppies. Yo, you got me. Everybody keep telling me I should be making some. I hate to say that fucking word. Sound packs, whatever the fuck they call it. I've never bought one. Sample packs, whatever. But you got me thinking, man. Like I got a lot of fucking drums with that that need to get out there. Like maybe it's not meant for them to be out there. I'm gonna keep you in the tuck, 808. 808 beats. I'm gonna keep you in the tuck. I'm telling you, I ain't gonna lie. I might mess around. I'm gonna send you some shit. I'm gonna bless you with something. One I did make one little sample drum pack I did. And that joint had some of my knocking ass drums. Um, you might want to hit me up on IG if you don't feel comfortable giving out your email over to John. I'll send you that motherfucking pack. I'll send it to you, man. You ain't got to worry about nothing. It's got some banging ass fucking drums in it. If you want to hit me up on IG, go to Granddaddy Frost. Granddaddy Frost on IG and message me. Then we'll talk from there. I don't like to do too much over the YouTube shit. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I got a lot of bangers on there, man. Like I really sold a lot. I sold. I don't know. I only opened it up. Probably opened it up to like 50 50 individuals who got them drums, and once that reached that 50, that was it. And I was dumping them drums for like 25, I think $25. But I stopped because I only said I'm gonna do 50. But I'm gonna bless you with it. And I'm gonna bless anybody else who might want them drums. Just hit me up on the IG. Um I wouldn't advise you to go on the to put your email up on here. But if you go to my page on my YouTube and you see an email, hit that email up, and then I respond from there, and then you know what I mean. I shoot you the zip file, and you unzip them. You know what I mean? Only thing I ask is don't take that kit, man, and try to resell it and don't do that. Like just keep them for yourself, man, and bless somebody else that you know that's striving to make it. I mean, that's doing shit in the music for the culture. Bless somebody else and then tell them the same thing. Don't try to sell it, man. Just keep that shit in the tuck, cause them drums is different. They real different, man. I left them raw, and they wave files. They not MP3 files. They waves, and they raw. They raw. You can do a lot with them.
Muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión,
Yeah, I feel you, man. You might wanna, you might just want to take that. It's probably you probably looking at probably on like 100 drums, man, between snares, kicks, and hi hats. You might want to just probably take them and then dump them into your 60. Do what you do with them, and then save them to a floppy on your own. Cause if I try to send them to you, that means I gotta mail shit, go to the post office and all that, and I don't really I'm not really set up for that.
muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión, muerta la ilusión,
Yo, I want to thank everybody, man. I'm about ready to bank out, man. I want to thank everybody for just tuning in, man. Coming in with me for this journey, man. This is more like a documentary because even though I do live videos, I got something. I'm doing these videos to walk you through my journey, man. It's like a book. It's like an audio music book of frequencies and vibrations of I'm a good individual. I know that. I wasn't always a good individual, But I came a long way. And I feel, I want to thank y'all for just watching and exploring with me. Everything I do is really first draft. It's live. It's not no. You're not going to really catch me doing script shit. You're going to catch me live, and this is me as a person. I'm a caregiving man. I like to share. I like to give. And most importantly, it's about that love, man. That love for the culture that keeps me grounded. And I do music because it's therapeutic. I did 2 tours, man, fighting for this country. And the music helps me with the shit that I go through from fucking around in that war, man. I'm telling you, man, I was fucked up, but this helps me. So I do music to help me. It's therapeutic. Okay, so I just want to thank y'all, man. I'm gonna rock out with this beat for a minute, and I want to listen to it because I like this beat. This beat really tells. This beat. If I get a nice MC on there, this beat telling a story, man. So I'm gonna take you back. Just how I started the beat. So I'm gonna start with this sequence here, and I'm gonna delete every track, and I'm gonna bring them in. It's 6 tracks. I'm just gonna delete every track, and then I'm gonna show you how I created this beat. Right? So here's the first track. This is how I started the beat. Now I started the beat with the kick and the snare. I'm gonna turn down my mic so you can really hear it. And I just gotta say, I always really start my shit off with 2 bars, cause 2 bars get me going. 4 bars, I'll pend it, and after I get that groove, I'll pend it, and then I'll make it 4 so I can do the change up with the chops. But this is how I started the beat off, and most of my beats I start off like this. said from the 3000 to the MV8. Nah, it was from the MV8 to the 3000. It was the 8800. Then I went to the 3000. Only copped the 3000 because I was always looking at it. And my wife used to catch me looking at it. Like you know how your girl be looking at your phone while you looking at your phone while y'all sitting down watching TV or something or whatever. And she looked and she kept saying, "What's like she set me up." She's like, "What's that? What is that?" I'm like, "Yo, that's an MPC 3000. Like I need to get one of these, but I don't want to pay that kind of money." She was like, "How much is it?" I was like, "Yo, that shit like $4,000, $6,000, or 3,500. But you can get now. You can get it. You can get that joint for like I can get that motherfucker like 1,700." She's like, "You can get it for 1,700?" I was like, "And it really costs like 3,000, 4,000." I was like, "Yeah." So I'm gonna tell you the truth. My born a couple years ago, it was my born day, my birthday, and my wife to my she said she was like fucking like gearing me up towards this birthday present. She was like, "Yo, I got this 3,000. I'm gonna get it for you. It costs like $3,000." Like, nah, I don't want it. Like, don't buy me that shit. I'm not paying for that. She's like, so she sends me the email to her and the seller that was going back and forth, and she's telling them stuff about what I do. You know, she's giving a little info. So I decided to hit him up, and when I hit him up, he had the 60 and he had the 62 and he had the 3,000. I was like, "Look, I'm not trying to be funny. And this is the time when COVID was fucked up. Like COVID, like motherfuckers was hurting for bread." So he was like, I'm just telling you this story. That's how I got the 3,000. So I was like, "Look, like I'm not gonna pay no 3,000." He said, "What would you be willing to pay?" I said, "I'll give you 1,500." So he was like, "Huh?" I was like, "I'll give you 1,500. I really don't want to buy it, but my wife want to get me something for my born day." So he was like, "Nah, I can't do that. Like that's you lowballing me." So I was like, I told wife, I was like, "Yo, I'm good." So somehow they came up with a deal. She was like, "Well, he said 1,500. I give you 2 stacks for it." No. She said I give you 2 stacks. That includes shipping and everything. So come to find out, they worked that shit out together, man. I swear to God, they worked it out. Man, my wife bought me that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I cried, man. I fucking cried when I got that shit. I fucking cried, man. Like it made me like that was like and my only out of all my women I had in my life, that was the only woman that bought me something of a high dollar value that really wasn't about the money. It was just a thought and the appreciation that she knew that the music was my way of living and the music was my way of salvation. She knew that. You know what I mean? And to do that and cut that deal and to spend that kind of bread, I can't describe the feeling, man. It was dope. So that's how I wound up with the 3,000. I took advantage of the COVID shit, man, and it's what it is. And the shit is in mint condition, man. I did an unboxing straight out the box when he sent it to me. It's an unboxing on my channel. Check it out. And then she wound up doing the same shit with the SPC 12 Turbo. She did the same shit. Got me the next following year, or the year after, she got me the SPC 12 because I was looking at the SPC 1200. And then she said, I know this guy that I've been talking to on the John that got an SPC 12 Turbo, and he's willing to let that go for XY amount of dollars. And I was like, nah, I don't want it. She was like, yo, he's gonna give it to me for $1,500. I was like, what? And then I was like, you know, I call everybody up, yo, should I get it? Man, get that motherfucker, man. Get it. You only got 5 seconds of sample time, but get it. You know how you gonna link it up there? I said, all right. I said, all right, chill. So I was like, nah, baby, I don't want it. So somehow she calls the dude up. The dude contacts me. I'm telling you about the SPC 12 Turbo. He contacts me. Me and him talking. He's talking about he watched my YouTube shit. Me and him talking. He's like, yo, 15. That's the best. Like, you're killing me. Come to find out, he's the original owner. He did a lot of movies. He did some movies with the SPC 12 I got. He did some movies that they ain't known. They like some movies that some love shit, like some romantic movies that I don't even know the name of this movie. But his bio was crazy. So that's how I got that. The MV is the same way. I just fucking I guess I caught that wave, man. I caught that wave of it was my time to grab shit, and the money that the money that I had in the tuck, my wife paid for the 2 pieces of gear, and then matter of fact, she even bought this motherfucker. She bought me this shit, the SP404A. She bought me that for my born day. See, I don't buy shit like every day. Like I might buy shit like every year or every other year, but when I buy it, it's like a high value. I don't like do clothes shop. You ain't gonna get me in some fucking Gucci jeans and all that shit and just shit that I don't need. I got everything I need, right? You don't catch me doing that. But when I buy shit, it's like high value. I get it. But that COVID was a gift and a curse. Straight fucked a lot of people up, man. And I took advantage of that shit. So yeah, so when you see most of all my gear, the only gear that I had was the 2000, the EPS 16 plus, my ASR rack, and them event speakers you see, and my Technique 1200, and all my I got mad vinyl, and all my CDs and cassettes. As far as what else? Then from there it spiraled when the COVID kicked in. Right before the COVID, I was doing searches. I got an ASR 10 rack mount for $100, but I had to drive 6 hours to get the bitch. I drove fucking 6 hours, and I stayed for 3 days where I went. I just stayed for 3 days by myself, and that's what the fuck I did. I got it for $100, man. I tell you the truth. And then from there, it just kept spiraling to vintage gear. And then I fuck around and got the MPC Touch. And then I fuck around and got the MPC Push 2. And then when I started fucking with that computer controller shit, I just said, fuck that shit. I just want to do all outboard gear. And that's where you see me at now. I'm back to floppies. Always, I got over probably 10,000 fucking floppies. And that's where my journey, I'm going to tell my story, man. I'm going to tell you my story, man. And when you hear the story, you're going to be like, yo, that's some deep shit. It's the truth. I got to bounce, man. for all you gear junkies, man, if you really pay attention, all the producers and the new producers, they coming back to the older gear, man, because the original way they did things is being missed. It's being missed in society. It's being missed in the culture. And if they keep diluting the culture, the original form of hip hop is going to always be underground. It's going to come back up mainstream. I promise you that. It's going to come back up mainstream through the sound. It's going to come back up mainstream because of the frequency and the vibration and the tone of what an individual wants. EA Ski and all them, they not wrong for telling you about the sound. They wrong for throwing a guy underneath the bus. They wrong for that, man. Nobody would have a problem with a guy until that motherfucker opened his mouth. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I don't like the motherfucker. But the shit that he said was very broad. And he left y'all in a frenzy. And fucked up somebody's hustle. You understand what I'm saying? He fucked up a guy's hustle. Not that they hustling y'all. The way y'all hear sound and the way we old cats hear sound is completely different. Our ears are different. So don't get caught up with these when somebody tell you a guy is shorting y'all out. Nah, they just making devices a little too fast, and the cost to make the device is way cheaper now. So when you can get a chance to grab a 3000, or you can get a chance to grab an MPC 500, or ASR 10, or EPS 16 Plus, or EPS Classic. I got the Classic in the tub. Or even go buy a cassette deck. Go buy some cassette. A car makes a cassette deck. I got one. I paid like $30 for it. Just go back and start listening to old shit the way we used to do, the way they did it back in the day, man. And you're going to appreciate the culture more than what you appreciate it now. I'm just keeping it a buck with y'all, man. I'm just telling you. If you ain't got no vinyl, I'm not telling you to go buy vinyl. That's up to you. But if you want to stay connected to the culture, the original form of hip-hop, go get you some vinyl and go get you a fucking turntable. Look, you can go get your little ass, go get you one of them PS1s, the Newmark joints, a little scratch on. I got it over there in the corner. I don't know where that motherfucker at. Go buy you some motherfucking, go buy you some 45s. If you don't know what a 45 is, if you don't know what this symbol represents right here, that's a 45 symbol. Go buy you one of these, the little vinyls, go with that. Start with that. You can get like 100 of them motherfuckers for $15. And go get you a fucking turntable and listen to some music, man. And then you gonna be surprised of all the shit you can sample from that shit. You heard? Well, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what the whole shit is about being original. I keep it original. If you're not keeping it original, you are just another motherfucker that's diluting the culture, man. You don't see them diluting rock and roll. You don't see them diluting country. Why is it that every time the original man puts his mark on something or creates something, it gets diluted? And you know, original people are the originators of rock and roll and country and anything thereof that has a sound or a sonic feeling to it. Through the knowledge, man. But music is shaped by many different colors: black, brown, red, yellow, and white. And in reverse order: white, yellow, red, brown, and black. It's all music, man. Just stay connected. And I want to thank y'all, man. Appreciate you.